New this year, I think you're going to see manufacturers have come back strong with a lot of concept cars, and some of those concept cars, of course, turn into reality. So we're seeing that. You're seeing more and more cars with interactive technologies for your iPads and iPhones and smartphones. And because of those things, because there's more things to distract people, you're seeing more safety issues, more things where the cars will stop automatically if you're not paying attention, more things where the cars will warn you if you're weaving out of a lane because there's too many things going on in the car that it trying to keep you on the road. So that's something we're seeing. We're seeing manufacturers with more test drives outside, more space. So we still have 4 tracks inside to go on. But everyone else is here in full force. Actually, they've purchased more square feet than ever, so everyone's here in a big way. And then we've seen the general public have more interest in this show. I think there's more interest in buying cars. There's, of course, the oldest cars on the road in history, over, 10, almost 11 years old, averaging. So we're seeing that. So there's a definite pent-up demand out there. And I think there's more technologies for customers to look at as far as drivetrains. You got hybrid, and you got plug-in electrics, and you got more and more of that technology becoming almost mainstream. I think some people come just for the concepts, and although the concepts maybe aren't as wild and far out as they once were, really crazy, almost spaceship type cars. I mean, we don't see that anymore, but we still do see some concept cars made on unusual powertrains. And we also see, in some cases, we see some classic cars. I know Chevrolet has a 1953 vintage Corvette that is very interesting to look at, something you don't get to see every day. And a lot of concept cars. Some of the concept cars will be the next generation cars, and some won't be. Some are just there for purely just something for the very far in the future. But I think people love to come out and see concept cars. It's part of their love affair with the American automobile, and it's just one of those things that drives people out here. I think the auto show is a very consumer-oriented show. We definitely see a pickup, even as late February. We'll see an increase in sales there, and hopefully will carry on through the spring and summer.